And with each passing day, the pressure is mounting to restart the economy. But today, Governor Cuomo warned that doing so too quickly will cost lives. CBS 2's Aundrea Cline-Thomas live tonight in Long Island City with the story. Aundrea.
Well, Maurice, this once bustling corridor is now filled with closed businesses. Some have had to modify their hours, a familiar sight all across the state. At this moment, no region in the state is prepared to reopen on May 15th, and some fear that will never change. The road to economic recovery in New York is now tied to 7 benchmarks, metrics that chart the coronavirus's impact from testing, diagnosis, hospitalizations, and deaths, each one requiring to show a consistent downward trend that is assessed by region.
I'm supposed to somehow, before I can reopen, test, 30 residents per 1,000. Well, if I can't get my hands on test kits, very difficult to meet that standard.
Steve McLaughlin is the Rensselaer County executive. 22 people have died there from COVID-19. The upstate county that has not been nearly as affected just received its first testing site. McLaughlin questions the reopening requirements and says there has to be another strategy to allow residents to safely return to work.
Target is open, but the Army-Navy store isn't. You know, Walmart is open, but Home Goods isn't. There's no real logic to that.
Today, Governor Cuomo touted the details of his reopening plan, saying he used federal recommendations and took into account the impact of what other states and countries have done.
The faster we reopen, the lower the economic cost, but the higher the human cost, because the more lives lost.
The lives lost, mostly African-American and Latino across the state, with national projections expected to sharply increase as other states reopen.
To me, I say cost of a human life is priceless, period. Our reopening plan doesn't have a trade-off. Our reopening plan says you monitor the data.
But the question remains if regions can meet all 7 benchmarks.
You are going to lose a lot of folks to cancer, heart disease and diabetes and problems that are going untreated.
If small-town Rensselaer County is concerned, then does New York City and Long Island even stand a chance? Now, the governor said that it's our actions more so that determine when regions can reopen, more so than the benchmarks. That's why he stressed the importance of wearing a mask and adhering to social distancing. He says not doing so sets everyone back. Reporting live in Long Island City, Queens, Aundrea Cline-Thomas, CBS 2 News.